Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading for August 24th through to the 30th. So Aquarius, this is a general reading, so the messages are not going to resonate with everyone. So take what fits, leave what doesn't, and check out your moon and rising sign readings. In this reading, I'm going to be looking at some past energies, your current energies, and some near future energies, pulling a overall energy for the week. And I'm going to wrap up the reading with some Archangel Power Tarot cards. I'm also going to be pulling clarifiers as well for each of the cards, just to give you some deeper insight and hopefully so you can find a way that it, see how it kind of resonates into your life and what's going on with you. If you do enjoy these readings or just find them amusing, be sure to give them a thumbs up or a like. That way I know that you are enjoying this kind of a spread, this layout, and that I can continue with that. So Aquarius, the energies for you for August 24th through to the 30th. Let's see. So this is your past energy here. You have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Ten of Wands, and you have the Three of Swords. Okay, so some of you have had some difficult energies here in the past. Your current energy for this week is the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. Much better here. And your near future, you have the Devil, you have Justice, and you have the Seven of Swords. Okay, and your overall energy though is the Sun. So this puts a positive spin into any of the cards that are out here, which is nice to see with the Sun. This really, essentially, Aquarius, is the universe shining down on you. The Sun is all about abundance, material happiness, success, joyous outcomes. You see even these little kids, they're covered in gold, and like this is really the universe having your back. If there's an opportunity there, the universe is going to ensure that it's presented to you and do everything it can to make sure that you don't miss that opportunity. So that's the feeling of the Sun. It blesses everything that it touches. So it does help to turn some positivity into even negative cards. It doesn't completely erase it, but it does help to make it a little bit better. More of a you're working through that energy rather than that energy's happening to you. So for your past energy, Aquarius, you have the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Three of Swords. So it looks like some of you may have experienced some kind of a loss. Whether or not it's a romantic, like it's a relationship loss, the Three of Swords can sometimes be the card that's considered of heartbreak, but it's also a card of just like loss and feeling bad about something because you invested a lot of yourself into something. So a lot of your time, your energy, focus, whatever it is, even possibly your resources, your financial resources into something, and it didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. So you're really acutely feeling that loss. Now this isn't that past energy, and we'll find out more when we pull some clarifiers for this. But you also have the Ten of Wands. Tens are completions of an energy cycle. Aces are beginnings. Tens are completions. But this is a card of really feeling stressed and burdened and having a lot of responsibilities. You see, he's got the burden of these 10 wands that he's carrying. He's carrying the weight of these 10 wands, and he's struggling, but he's almost where he needs to be. So this indicates that this cycle is coming to a completion. Whatever it is that you're bogged down with, it's coming to a completion, and that energy will be passing. And it is in that past energy area. So for some of you, it's already cleared out. And you have the Five of Pentacles here. And the Five of Pentacles can be worrying about things. Whether or not you're worrying about your health, you're worrying about your relationships, worrying about finances. But it's worrying about that. But the one thing with this card, and because you do have the Sun here, I feel like this is more of a, if you are experiencing any kind of worries, any kind of issues, make sure that you're asking for help. But we will find, again, more about that. So, but for some of you, you could have had a lot of things on the go, being, very, very busy, even taking on responsibilities from other people. But I feel like for some of you, this Three of Swords is related to possibly an investment, your financial resources, where you expended money into something and it didn't work out. as you had planned. And then that's where that worry comes from. And it's just a worry that oh, you know, you've lost some money and you can't get that back. Doesn't have to be a grand amount. It can be a smaller amount too, but you know, it's still disappointing when we have our hopes up for something and we invest in something and it doesn't happen or pan out the way we wanted it to. Your current energies, you have the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So there's opportunities here. I see with this Two of Pentacles energy, this is about, you could be multitasking, so you're still doing a lot of things. You have a lot of balls up in the air, a lot of things going on, they're up in the air, but you also need to make a choice with those opportunities and kind of maybe settle on one or really put some focus and energy into one. You have this Queen of Swords. She's very focused, very determined. You know, she has that precision to her. She's someone who, she's a no BS person. She's very self-sufficient. She appreciates total honesty, and she's very direct and to the point. And this is, you have, and she's also a swords energy, and she's a master of that swords energy. That's air energy, intellectual energy. So she communicates with blunt, very bluntly, very direct, very to the point, and she is very she's very witty. She has really intense concentration, focus, and she's extremely intelligent. So this is how you're kind of making that decision, and I feel like you're moving forward in that kind of a way with that laser focus here, and that, you know, and that's how you're moving forward, Aquarius. You are also an air sign, so this can, like, this is you. You are completely in your element here. You have any of the air signs. They're very very intellectual, very in their head. They really think through things. They're quite strategic in how they plan things. But now, whatever it is that you're juggling, whatever it is that you need to focus on and put more attention into, if you're making a choice or a decision, you have the Ace of Wands, which aces represent, again, new opportunities, new seeds, new pathways, something that you can do that's different from what you were doing. So this is something, though, that's inspiring. It really taps into your creative passions with this Ace of Wands. So again, that could be a relationship, but for many of you, I'm not really feeling relationship here. I don't see cups in this reading, so I don't feel for many of you it's relationship related. That it's something that you're doing, whether or not it's your health or wellness, whether or not it's a project, a hobby, something you're doing with someone else, a collaboration, or it's even your actual work. But I feel like there's something that's opened up for you or opening up for you that allows you to really tap into your creative side here. And you're really excited about it. It kind of inspires that passion. And then in the near future, you have the Devil, you have Justice, and you have the Seven of Swords. So with Justice here, I'm going to start with this one, because the one thing with Justice is all about win-win situations and cause and effect. So that means if with cause and effect, it's kind of that what goes around comes around. So if you behave in a shady kind of way, things are not going to work out for you. If you behave in a way that is, you know, true to your purpose, true to yourself, and you're looking at not only your best interest, but the interests of others, and you take that into consideration, things work out for you. Okay? And that's the feeling of justice. It can also, for some of you, if you have some kind of a legal situation going on, that can be being resolved as well. Or if something is hidden, the truth will come out. And this is what I feel like. You have the Devil and you have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is all about, it's a card of theft, betrayal, dishonesty, someone hiding information from you, whether or not it's deliberate or if it's even just to like kind of spare your feelings. But there's some kind of secret, something hidden from you. And then you have the Devil card here, which is all about addictions, greed, envy, materialism, obsession, any kind of behavior, action, any kind of relationship, thoughts even, your habits, anything that does not serve your highest good or your highest purpose or your higher self, anything that kind of drags you down and is toxic for you in some way. And it can be big, huge things, or it can even just be small, little things. Procrastination, for example, is one of the behaviors that you could associate with this Devil energy, because procrastination does not serve you well. It can keep you from achieving your goals. So this energy, along with this, I feel, and then with the Justice and this truth coming out, I feel like you are realizing something, whether or not it's about yourself or it's about someone else, where someone's hiding information from you or deceiving you in some kind of way, that will be realized, and you will be able to cut that out of your life. Because again, you do have the sun here. So I feel like this is you being able to work through that devil energy and get it out of your life. So again, the Seven of Swords could represent someone else being dishonest with you or deceiving you in some way. And again, it can be on a grand scale, it can be on just a small scale, but that truth will come out, or it could even be you deceiving yourself. So this is, for example, seeing the world through rose-colored glasses instead of being in touch with what's being what's real and what's an actual true potential, and what's more of in fantasy land. It could also be, if it's you, again, this could be like procrastination. This could be you being a workaholic. This could even be you being a shopaholic. Like it's just, but any kind of behavior, I feel like you are going to come to terms with that, whether or not it's you or someone else. And that truth will come out, and you will start going forward and doing things in a way that is better. It's more self-serving for you, in the sense that it's more to your higher purpose. You're using that, tapping into your creative energy and your passion. And it's also something, though, that creates win-win solutions for everyone. So it benefits not only you, but it benefits other people around you. So Aquarius, I'm going to start pulling some clarifiers. And we're going to start with the sun. So we have the Two of Swords, the Wheel, and the Four of Wands. So again, Two of Swords is about you having to make a compromise or make some kind of a decision, but you can't use logic and reason here. She's blindfolded to these swords of truth, to the logic and reason, to that mental energy, and she's standing in water, and her head is tilted up towards the moon. This is emotional energy and intuitive energy. So you need that, whatever decision you're making is based on trusting your intuition, trusting what you feel, following your passions here. And this choice represents a turning point for you, but a turning point for the better. And really, with this darker energy that you see in this past energy, you can see that there's a turning point. There are turning points here for you. And if this heartbreak represented someone, this heartbreak in the past represented someone here with that seven, and that's that Seven of Swords energy, then I really feel like you're cutting that person out of your life. I feel like that was a message for a very specific few of you, because it just popped out like that. Then we have the Four of Wands, and this is about your family and friends, really celebrating with them. It can represent an actual event going on, so birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, just some kind of a family reunion even, or a marriage. But it can also just represent connecting and networking with your friends and family, and them having your support here. So a lot of positive energy here in that overall energy for you, Aquarius. Five of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Moon, and we have Strength. Okay. So whatever this loss or worry was, you're moving. Really feel like you're moving past it with the Knight here, because the Knights are the action-oriented cards of the tarot deck. They're the doers, the seekers of things. They're on a quest, on a mission. And the Knight, this is someone who's very, it is someone who's reliable, patient, hardworking. So you're moving through this in a very stable kind of way. And how are you moving through it? By trusting your intuition. Again, the Moon here, this is the intuition. This is also secrets and mysteries, about secrets and mysteries, things that are hidden, and it's being revealed because you have the sun shining again. So this is, any secrets that that anyone was keeping from you, I feel like that's been realized or is going to be realized. And you're moving forward with a lot of inner strength and determination. So it's really nice to see, Aquarius. And then we have, I just realized my light wasn't on, so I'm turning it on just so you can see the cards better. Hopefully that helps. Ten of Wands is clarified by the World, the Page of Pentacles, and the Magician. Nice. Okay. So 10, I mentioned, it is an ending of an energy cycle, and this Ten of Wands is all about being burdened, stressed, having a lot going on your plate, but being 10 is the ending of an energy cycle. The world is also an ending of a cycle. It's a completion of a goal or life lesson, but in a very positive way, a successful completion. So anything that you have accomplished or that recently just finished up, it's been successful, but it's been a lot of hard work, and you've moved through it with this perseverance, and you might have even have received something, might have been offered to you because of how you handled yourself. Again, you had that Knight of Pentacles, that very patient, hardworking energy. You have the Page of Pentacles here. I feel like you were really moving through all of these responsibilities that you had, Aquarius, that you were really very stable as you were moving through it. And from that, you may have even received some kind of an offer here, a new project or some kind of opportunity that would end up becoming a very stable opportunity for you. So for example, it could be money, news, a raise, a new job opportunity, but it could even be relationships. So networking, really building those networking in your relationships with others, could even be romantic. But again, I'm really not feeling that this is relationship. I feel like it's more possibly your relationships in terms of networking and connecting with others, but not romantic. And then with the Magician here, this is you really looking at what it is that you want to do and what inspires you, tapping into your creativity and making that your reality, making what it is that you want, your thoughts, your vision, and turning it into something real and tangible, and realizing that you have all the skills that you need to do that, and everything at your disposal to do that. With the Three of Swords, we have the Eight of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, so yes, with this Three of Swords, whatever this loss or heartbreak was, you felt very defensive about it here, and you almost felt trapped or imprisoned by it. But I do see here that there was a release with this King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, he is solid, practical. He's a wise leader and a very stable energy. So I do feel like you navigated through this in a very practical, stable kind of way, and that you've overcome that, Aquarius. With the Queen of Swords, we have the Three of Wands, Judgment, and we have the Two of Wands. So this is really about a wake-up call to your life purpose. And you have the Two and Three of Wands here. And the Two of Wands is about making a choice and then taking action and waiting for results. And then with this Three of Wands, this is, it can be about working with others and teamwork, but it's also once the actions that you've taken here with this Two of Wands and waiting for the results, you're now beginning to see your ships come in. You see the ships on the horizon. They're not there yet. The rewards from your actions are not there yet, but they're coming, and you can see it coming. And there's been some kind of some kind of clarity, mental clarity or a final decision, but you really feel like you're connecting with your purpose or what really inspires you and connects with your soul on a soul level, Aquarius. The Two of Pentacles, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Wow, okay. So again, this can represent having multiple choices, weighing your options and deciding what direction you're going to take, and you need to make some kind of a choice. And with the Seven of Cups, again, this is another one of having a lot of choices, like so many choices in front of you that you're not sure which decision to make. So sometimes that can lead to where you have an issue committing to some kind of path because you're up in the air and you're not sure what to do. I do feel with this Pentacles energy, though, that you will come to some kind of a decision on that. And that decision it's going to make a transformation in your life. So you're moving from that turbulent waters into calmer waters, from that storm into the sunny skies. So it's a positive change, a positive transformation for you. And this is where you see it going as well. You have the Six of Wands, which is about victory and being recognized for all your hard work and efforts, and achieving success and getting good news. So it's really positive. Then you have that Ace of Wands, and it's the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Page of Wands. So whatever opportunity this is that inspires you, or new seed or new path that opens up for you, or opportunity that opens up for you, Aquarius. You could be hearing it from someone else. So it could be an idea that is inspired by something that someone else says. So really pay attention to what people are saying in conversations around you. Or you could just be receiving information from someone, and that's where you're getting that. High Priestess is, you know, using your intuition. Use your intuition to help guide you through this, and have faith. You have the Hierophant here. The Hierophant can represent faith, but it can also represent traditional expectations conforming to society's norms and conventional wisdom. But this is very passionate, fiery energy. So I'm really feeling like with the High Priestess combined with this, that this is really about you having faith in yourself, and if necessary, trust your intuition, but if necessary, if you do need advice or you have any uncertainties, seek out the advice of someone that is knowledgeable in that field or has experience in whatever area this is going on in your life. And that's where you will get your best advice from. With that Devil, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. Okay, so major upheaval here, some kind of upheaval, an unwanted or unexpected change, something that catches you off guard and by surprise, and it is clarifying the Devil. So I really feel like this is, you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands too. So Knight of Wands, you're really following your passions, free-spirited, creativity, and the Queen of Pentacles, who's very resourceful and reliable, and she's really has that fertile touch. She's that person that can plant all the seeds and turn them into something abundant, and that will sustain you for years and years and years to come. She's able to grow her kingdom in all areas. So in love, in money, in health, and beautifying everything around her. So that this is your energy here, but then you have the Devil in the Tower, and I really do feel like this is you releasing toxic energy, and I feel like once you do that, or people around you, so again, energy that no longer serves you, or people that don't serve you in any way, in the sense that they don't uplift you, they don't make you the best Aquarius that you can be. So anything that's holding you back really is what this Devil is. I feel like you are releasing it. And with that release comes a major upheaval or major changes in your life with that energy. And with Justice, we have the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and Five of Swords. So I do feel like releasing that energy, there's going to be some challenge and conflict, and it might come at a cost. It might come at a cost where you are you have to let go of people or things in your life, things that have always been around. With this Five of Swords, just make sure again with this Justice that you are behaving in a way that is not only beneficial to you but beneficial to others, in order to kind of mitigate any kind of damages, unforeseen damages that could be going on with like relationships, or again letting go of certain things that you possibly don't want to see go. But you also have the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, and this is a card of reciprocity. So this is, if you do need help, make sure you're asking for it, but also give help to others. This is you realizing and recognizing that when you give to others, the universe rewards you tenfold by giving back to you tenfold. And you also have a desire to build some stability here with this Four of Pentacles, and long-term security, and that's, I feel like, what you're working towards. This Seven of Swords is being clarified by the King of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles. So again, I do feel like now it could be your own energy, but I feel like for most of you, this is someone around you. And I feel like it's, you have the Four of Cups here, which is a feeling of feeling unfulfilled. And I feel like this is because this is a disappointment with the Seven of Swords. I do feel like it was a little unexpected. And again, you have the Tower here. So this was unexpected. When the truth came out or something was realized, it was unexpected. And this has kind of had an emotional letdown for you. But along with that and with learning that truth comes some kind of surprise gift for and something emotional to come into your life. So make sure that you are open and receptive to that, because you also had that Six of Pentacles here, and that's about reciprocity. And don't be afraid though to work with others. You have the King of Cups, you have the Three of Pentacles. King of Cups, a master of that water energy, so his emotions, his intuition, someone who's very nurturing, empathetic. So if this is someone around you, the Seven of Swords, try and keep your heart open for forgiveness. Try and be open and receptive to opening your heart again. If this is that someone's really disappointed you with the Seven of Swords energy, try not to close yourself off with this King of Cups here, because there are still opportunities for you to collaborate and work with others, and that's only going to grow your skills and abilities, Aquarius, and it's going to be something that you're really going to enjoy. So we are going to pull some Archangel Power Tarot cards now. And you have the Queen of Ariel and the Page of Michael. So the Page of Michael represents an exciting new challenge coming your way. So make sure that you're open to it. And you do realize and do know that you have everything that you need in order to succeed with this new challenge. And with the Queen of Ariel, just make sure that this is you really having the ability to provide and give wise advice, but also to make everything around you more beautiful. This is about being mature, practical, generous, happy, kind of an energy. It's very similar to that Queen of Pentacles energy, and it's about you being able to nurture yourself and those around you. So Aquarius, this concludes your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you give it a like and a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.